As creating a healthy work-life balance can take time and energy. So learning to break free from the anxieties and stress of business might be more simple than you think, though. So I'm being joined today by Dr. Travis Fox and Michelle Fox. Thank you both for coming.
Thanks.
We appreciate you. Okay, so a business coaching power couple, I should say, because that's exactly what you're co-founder of Ultimate Business Quest. We've chatted before, and quite an update here today.
Yeah.
Let's first start off, though. Being in a successful relationship and working in business can be challenging to do it. How do you create the balance in it all?
Great question. You want that one?
You take that one.
Okay. There you go.
That's me. It actually starts with defining the roles and really seeing the balance in each other. She is actually the CEO of the company, and I'm actually the chairman of the board. And even though we work all day together, it's really crystal clear. She runs the company. She works with all 75 members of the team, and I stay on the board and make sure that we're doing things appropriately. So at the end of the day, though, I think the key thing is once we walk in the bedroom, phones are off.
Yeah.
Oh.
And we talk to each other, and we download what happened today, how are you doing personally, and before we go to bed, you clear the clock so you're setting up for the next day.
Okay, that's huge. It's so simple to just say, put the phone away.
Yeah, right?
Let's connect with the people in
What a
front of us.
concept, right?
What a concept.
Never heard of it before.
But so difficult. Isn't that crazy?
Is it?
I mean, it shouldn't be.
Right.
But I think
Well, that's the whole point of being in a relationship, right?
Yes,
It's like, I want to talk to you
yes.
privately.
Yes.
Yeah, so that was a key thing.
And I kind of miss him throughout the day.
Just a little bit, even though you're all working together.
Yeah, she's the boss, so she's like, get over here. I'm like, yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine, I'll do it. Honestly, what a good key, though, and what a good tip.
Thanks.
Tell us, too, the concept of business and personal relationships ratio, then.
Yeah, so the BPR is actually, there's no particular percentage, but it's actually tracking your data all day long. So if you're going to be changing your business model in terms of maybe a new direction or marketing, you would look at your data. You would look at your financial statements, or you would look at your data for, for marketing.
Right.
Why don't we do that with our business? Or like with our personal, with our relationships? How much time are you spending, truly spending, of being that present moment with them? How much time are you spending, or are you getting distracted during that hour? So that's what the ratio is all about, of actually how to track it, and then what do you do with that data afterwards?
Do you actually track that? Or like what's a tip for people to be able to say, you know what, I don't even know how much I'm really presently with my spouse or couple or partner, but I would like to really see what my everyday actions are. Is there a way, I mean, what are your tips on that?
Oh, easy. Download the app. It's actually in the app, and it tracks it, because most people say, hey, I work 12 hours a day.
Right.
You really don't. Most people efficiently and effectively work about 4 hours. The rest of the true stat. So they wander around and do other things that look like we're doing stuff. Maybe it's errands, picking up the kids, and that's great, but we do it on work time, and we call that work. The reality check is there's also the second part of the BPR that we really found, especially as the app has gotten stronger, is people are saying, well, I have work-life balance. And the misnomer is that balance means equality, 50, 50, and 50. Well, that's impossible. So balance really means, what's balance for you? For us, business runs about 50% of our day, but then our personal and our relationship are the other 25, because she's a competitive bodybuilder. We all train with her. In fact, she's going for Miss Olympia later this year. If I may.
Now I'm on the spot now.
Well, I'm slipping it right in there, big PR moment, right? So we all work together, but then at the end of the day, like we talked a moment ago, 25% of the day is focused on the relationship. Now that also depends on how often are you awake. We get up at 4 in the morning.
Oh, my word. Okay. That's earlier than I think most of us.
Well, we work. Thanks.
Okay, this is such good advice then, but then through the app you can track where you really are spending your time, and then being aware, you can see where you can find improvement.
Correct.
And your goals, like your future goals. What do you want to spend on? Because your life is going to alter and change based off of the events that are happening. So going into the bodybuilding, my personal will then increase in terms of percentage.
Correct.
So it's always really understanding where you're at in your life and where you want to be, and then coming through that way.
Okay, I'm so sad that we already have to wrap, because I feel like we're just skimming the surface. So tell us where people can get more information, what exactly your app offers, so that people understand that, and then we'll head on out.
Easy. You can download the app on Apple and Android. It's the Ultimate Business Quest Business Empire, founder funding to fortune. We really take you for the full adventure, full gamified, to teach you how to start from an idea, or if you already have a business, or if you're looking to start to scale and go to exit, how to go through this, but in a gamified way. We're the first of our kind, and it's an E-rating for everyone, so families can play it too. So we learn entrepreneurial skills, and we keep them throughout our entire life.
And the very first winner is going to be announced next week as a cash prize.
That's right.
Oh, there you have it. Okay, so for all this information, it's there on your screen, ultimatebusinessquest.com. Also, you can go to abc4.com. We'll have all of this linked there. And it's not just about being an entrepreneur in the business side of it, but also how to balance that and how to have your relationships with it all too. Thank you both for
Thanks, guys. Good to see you again.
We
Thanks for having us
really
back.
appreciate it. And coming up, we'll send it over to